Hello mates, my name is Risk and welcome to the shadows that run alongside our car. Now this is a visual novel game that I saw on itch.io. It was actually posted yesterday and it was made in 4 days. Now I see the screenshots from the game and it actually looked pretty cool, and that's actually what why I decided to play this game. It actually looked like one of those cool visual novel games, and it's actually also on a heavy theme. Like I didn't see that it was actually on a heavy theme, but it's not really on a heavy theme. It's just like mentions of like heavy themes, like not heavy, like dark themes, like mentions of suicide or mentions of violence and stuff like that. So again, if you're sensitive to those kind of types or things, then you shouldn't probably watch this video. But from what I know, it's not that big of a deal. It's just mentions, it's not really around that theme, or at least that's not the main idea or the theme of the game, or I don't know if I've even explained that correctly. But anyway, I really want to check out this game. Don't forget to leave a like on this video if you would like to see maybe more games like that, and let's just jump into it. So, whose eyes will you see the road through? So we actually get the opportunity to choose which one we're going to play as. I'm actually going to go with the girl first. There is actually 6 endings in the game, so I don't know if I'm going to do all of them, but I'm going to try, okay? I actually have like a few hours to record, so I'm going to try sit for like an hour or something and see how many endings I can get. There is a menu. Can I actually save? Yeah. Okay. Gun it. I like back against passenger seat. It's weird sitting on this side of the car, but my stomach been feeling out for a while and I can't just drive. All right. I actually don't know if they're like if they know each other or something, but the game said, or at least the description said, that they're strangers. Or I don't know. And so I've handed my keys over to this stranger. Yeah, alright, so it is a stranger, you see. What's the worst that could happen, right? Well, he could kill you and, you know, steal this car. I don't know. I stare out the window watching the unchanging scenery whiz by. There's an awkward silence, but I don't feel like feeling it. It's so stuffy in the car. I reach for the window control button and let the window roll open. You can see that. You sure that's a good idea? It's not like zombies are just going to hurl themselves at a moving car. Well, who knows? Maybe they would. Oh wait, is this in a zombie apocalypse? Fair enough. The slightest breeze is good against my neck. But this guy looked like he wants to say something. So, guess this is kinda strange to be asking after 3 whole days, but what's your name anyway? Right, we never did introduce ourselves. It's, oh, I can actually choose my own name? I guess it's gonna be, I don't know, what was her name? Shelby? I didn't see that, but I guess we're gonna keep it at that. Shelby. Detective Shelby for you. Well, nice to officially meet you then, Shelby. Name's Dustin. I'm so sorry, I don't know why that is even funny. Okay. He looked dissatisfied. How was he expecting me to react? It's not like I really care, but somehow he doesn't look very much like a dust-off. I continue staring out at the window. The sky is so red. Normally I'd think it was pretty, but now it's just depressing me. Bad things come out after dark. I remember that all too well. I'd rather not think about that, so I decided to break the silence after all. So, what are you doing before everything happened? So yeah, it does seem like there is some sort of an apocalypse going on. He looks surprised. I guess I haven't been talking much since we met. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. You know, this and that. I've never really settled into one thing in particular. What does that mean? Alright, now we actually get the first decision in the game, so we're gonna make a save, okay? That's weird. Whatever. He doesn't sound like he really wants to talk about it. I wonder what his job really was. Maybe he was a trash collector. He does look kind of dirty. Oh, that's just slow, okay? He looks dirty because of the apocalypse, okay? Well, I shouldn't be rude. I'm not much of a catch myself. But Oh god, the burp demon. What about you? This ride is yours, right? Yeah, it's really my dad's car, or was. Even when he was alive though, I was the only one who ever drove it. After dad got that third DUI, his license was revoked. He used that as an excuse to never leave the house. It was just as well, anyway. Wait, it was just as well. Okay, anyway, sometimes he'd leave the car somewhere and forget where. I guess he didn't. Sorry, never mind. I'm feeling surprisingly calm about this. It's like I'm on the outside looking in. I'm sorry if I'm having trouble reading, but the font is sometimes the font just connects together for me. Like I don't know, I feel like it's too dense, and sometimes I just think like see another word and think it's like a different one. I'm sorry. I wonder if I'm really that Kalash or whatever. Maybe the apocalypse is just giving me more perspective. It's okay, the booze would have killed him eventually anyway. Pretty quiet in here, huh? Yeah, take a hint already. Surprisingly, not much noise at the end of the world. Still, do you think there is any radio stations left? I'd be pretty shocked if so. Reckon it couldn't hurt to look, though. Or maybe it would, I don't know. Can I actually save in this scene as well? Yes, I can, okay. I reached towards the console and turned the radio dial in one direction. There's nothing but static, sometimes metallic speeching. Great. Hang on a sec, go back down. Huh, what did I hear exactly? There couldn't really be. Yeah, see, the really be seems like connected. It's very troublesome. Really be something there, could there? I slowly rotate the knob back to the other way. Wait, there it is, I think. Really? How is a radio station still functional in the apocalypse? Is that mariachi? Oh my god. Oh my god, I cannot believe. Out of all the music that could be playing, this is what we get. Huh, what am I thinking? Of course it is. Of course we're on a highway to hell in the dark and mariachi is the only music available to us. The combination of Spanish vocals and horns on the track are completely ridiculous right now. I'm actually dying. The dulcet tones of this fabulous man are actually killing me. That was not what I was expecting. Who the hell is out there running this? Out of all the music that could be left. Man, it takes me a minute to settle down, but then... Wait, isn't this the same song again? It's probably an endless loop because why wouldn't it be? Typical. Sure seems that way. Guess it just goes on the waves after all. And the undead aren't exactly interested in DJing. What do you think a zombie even listen to? Is death metal too obvious for an answer? Rob Zombie, or maybe they'll all into baby metal those days? I don't know, I think the Grateful Dead seems more apart. You know, I've always wondered this, but what are they grateful for exactly? Maybe they finally found themselves some peace. Peace, huh? I wish they'd let the rest of us have some. Ain't so bad right now anyway. Well, except for... He gestured towards the console. Something is now the infinite loop mariachi radio station. So what are you into anyway? Music-wise, I really like Alanis Morissette top 40 hits. That sort of thing. Not like I had a lot of free time to explore my musical taste or anything. Tastes, not taster. You and don't tell me baby metal. Will you judge me if I say I actually haven't heard of them? No, that might be for the best. He doesn't have to know that I unironically like baby metal. What do you listen to then? Most people look at me and expect me to be into the Stones or Merrily or something, but well, you'll probably actually judge me more for this. Try me. ABBA. ABBA. What does that mean? Oh my god, I can't keep a straight face. I lose it. Everything is just too much. It looks kind of swollen. I'm sorry, that stuff, but not that. The font is way too dense, man. I can't, like... No, it's fine. Their music is catchy. I managed to get those words out. All this Latin makes my stomach hurt more. Damn it, dermot, something. I mean, my parents listen to ABBA, but it's fine. ABBA, not ABBA. Your parents? Yeesh. How old are you anyway? You seem a bit younger for Alanis. How old do you think I am? I'm pretty sure it is no right answer to that. There is no right answer to that question, except for that one. I'm 22. What kind of reaction is that? No, why you look so young or anything like that? I wonder how old that stuff is anyway. This music's kinda similar to ABBA, isn't it? All peppy and stuff. You should be happy to have it. That's sure an optimistic take on it. Alright, enough of you. He purposely reached over and shuts off the radio. He's got a surprisingly immature side to him too. Did you ever expect things to end up this way? What? Where did that come from all of a sudden? Save. Pause. Immediately change this. Pause. Why did he have to ruin the mood like that? It's getting dark, huh? The sun sets so late in the summer. I'm a bit surprised we still have any light at all at this hour, specifically without the street lights and all. It's like the sky's just been saving it up. Look a bit, fuck me, man. It's really hard to read this for no reason, dude. Looks a bit like a dying fire. That sounds kind of morbid, but kind of fitting for the end of the world. Wait, are we going to die actually in the end? It's silent again for a little while, but it doesn't last. So you never told me what it is that you do. I mean, it doesn't have to be a job or anything, but well, what do you like to do? Or what did you, before everything, like to do, huh? I turn my eyes into the window as I think of my life. Actually, I worked a lot. I didn't really have time for much other than that. I would wake up, shower, go to work, have a lunch break, back to work, get off work, eat dinner, and watch TV for 5 minutes before passing out. And then the whole thing would start all over again in the morning. That was about it. And after leading such a boring life, I ended up here. I'm probably not even gonna go out with a bang. My death's going to be just as dull as my life. I guess that'd be most people's story. It's tough out there, was tough, probably tougher now. All kind of pointless in the end, isn't it? You work your damn tail off and everything goes to pot anyway. And you just wonder why you didn't spend your time better, you know? Oh, that's deep. That's actually deep. Save number... yeah, that's save. That's deep. He's just trying to sound cool. No, that's actually deep. Blah, blah, blah. I'm surprised that I'm actually able to relate to him. Yeah. But I guess that doesn't matter either way. Zombies don't care whether you're a good or bad person. We're all going to die anyway. So what about you? I'm sure you didn't spend all your time listening to ABBA. I used to travel a lot, looking for work and stuff. I suppose you could call me a bit a nomad. Did he backpack across Europe or something? What does nomad mean in this context? Well, whatever. That sounds really cliche. Not really, it sorta suits you. To tell the truth, I haven't really had much purpose in a while. I've just been getting by. When you can't find something to do, you sorta lose yourself. It gets to a pretty dark place. Got to the point I used to wish I could just take a vacation from life. Guess I got my wish, didn't I? I used to wish for that too. I wanted to be free. I didn't want to be responsible for that anymore. And now I'm not, but I can't say whether that's really a good thing or not. Wishes never do come true the way you expect them to, huh? Yeah, monkey's paw? My stomach starts to throb painfully. I look down and press my hand against it. Is she infected? It felt okay for a while there, but it's acting up again. God, why did this all have to happen? Still feeling nauseous? Huh. Damn, I shouldn't be so obvious about it. I don't want to cause any trouble. This might be causing even more trouble though. Yeah, it's gotten a little better, but anyway, I moved my hand away from my stomach. It's not like resting my hand there will make the pain go away. In a way, as long as I feel that pain, I know I'm still alive. That was morbid as hell. What's wrong with me? I'm just exhausted, which doesn't help things. You know how it is. You think we should stop and rest? I glance at the fuel gauge on the dash... Oh my god, the burp demon! On the dashboard, nervous. We barely have a quarter, 1/4 of the tank left, as it is. Now, like it's... like it or not, we'll be stopping soon anyway. Braking would just waste gas. Onward it is then. Trying to ignore my pain, I keep my eyes on the endless road stretched out ahead of us. Oh god, it got really dark now. It really hurts now. I don't think I've ever been in this much pain in my life. And that's saying a lot, considering what I have to go through every month. I deserve this, don't I? I shouldn't feel bad about it. I brought it on myself. Do you ever wonder, like, why us? How did we make it this far? And is it really such a good thing that we're still alive? From the moment I swung that baseball bat, I sealed my own fate. Just as I start to sink into really dark thoughts, I hear Dustof's voice. Honestly, I try not to think so hard about stuff like that. If I stop to wonder what my own life was worth, it's a dangerous train of thought. I'll tell you that. We're here, that's what matters. Despite it all, we're here, and we're safe. The how and why of it is just garnish on the salad. You know, I didn't believe it at first. I mean, that we were really facing the apocalypse or whatever. So the first couple months, I just kept on like everything was fine. And then I couldn't ignore it anymore. And then Dad. How do I even begin to explain? Listen, you don't gotta answer me if you don't want, but you're old man. What happened? Oh god. My dad? I killed him. Well, he was a zombie, obviously. I smacked him in the head with a baseball bat and then ran like hell. So he needed more beer, right? Of course he did. He was a deadbeat alcoholic. Oh, so she actually killed him as an alcoholic? But they wouldn't even let him in our nearby liquor store anymore, so he wandered off to another one. Just so happened that that part of town was infested. It took a while before I even noticed, since he wasn't really any different from usual. Does it count as a murder if you kill a zombie? Oh, okay, so he did turn before she killed him. Does it count as a murder if you never get arrested because your town's entire police force is now undead? That's pretty pathetic, huh? But so was my dad. And so am I. And now in the end, I won't be doing much better. My stomach is burning with pain now, and guilt. I stare out the window, see nothing but darkness. Who knows what could be lurking out there? Though that hasn't changed since way before, I guess. Oh shit, am I dying? Hey. Oh, he grabbed my hand! Oh my god, I feel a sudden warmth at the top of my hand. Hesitant at first, but then steady. Dust of hand envelopes mine and I feel comforted, safe. We're still here, just remember that. Until that changes, there is still time. Things might never get any better. I'd be stupid to assume that wait, can I go back? Yes. Assume that they would. But while we're still breathing, there's hope. That's pretty cheesy, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sorry about that, about your dad. I mean, even if if you didn't get on with him, I bet it must be hard losing someone that close to you. Whoa, where do I even start? White lie, be honest. I guess I'm gonna be honest. I mean, this is the actual last moment of my life now, so let's be honest. For some reason, I feel like I can be honest with that stuff. Even though I barely know him, I trust him, somehow. My mouth opens all of it on its own and words spill out. Honestly, I felt relieved when he died. Oh god. And then I felt awful for feeling relieved, but I spent 7 years of my life taking care of him. At the end of it all, I just felt free. Not that I got to enjoy that feeling of freedom for long. It makes me feel like a monster to admit all this to someone else. It really does. But that's the truth. I wouldn't worry too much. There's nothing wrong to... What? There is no wrong way to feel. He's right. I know that I'm only human. I'm not a monster, not yet anyway. I guess I'm almost privileged. No one I care about has been around in a long while. I wonder if there is anyone else still out there. I wonder if they're still stuck out here like this. I wonder if we'll ever know. That stuff, What is going on? I can't go on like this, just keeping it to myself. Hey Dustaf, there's something I need to tell you. I touch my stomach lightly with the palm of my hand. Yeah, she's infected. The searing pain reminds me that I'm no longer entirely human. I gave up humanity up when I killed my dad. I should have said something before. I want to, but I was scared. I'm still scared. I didn't even hesitate. I swung that baseball bat as hard as I could. And then he bit me in the stomach, a parting gift as he crumpled to the ground. Even in death, that still found some way to screw me over. Hey, stop. It's okay. I always blamed Dad for Mom leaving us. He was selfish, he was an asshole, he was this, he was that. But just look at me. I've put that stuff life in danger. I've lied to him since the day we met. I'm my father's daughter. But I just keep calm, alright? We don't even really know how this all works, so maybe that's... Oh, so she was bitten. Maybe that's a way. I'm so sorry. Does it hurt? Not as much as I expected it to. I mostly just feel cold and hungry. I'm not even sure if that has anything to do with being bitten. If it wasn't for this, I look down at my stomach. I might think I just imagined it. I wish I was dreaming right now. I wish this wasn't real. Oh my god, I've been recording for a very long while now. I wish I was dead. Oh my god. Careful there, remember that thing about wishes? Monkey's paw, right? I guess sitting in a car beats having customers or my manager yell at me. Silver? Lining? Retail? Almost as bad as zombies. Worse probably. Anyway, you should sleep if you want to. We're probably on the road a while. A while, huh? Well, rest does sound nice. I always had to get up so early for work. I'm not used to being up this late. I'm starting to feel really sleepy. Oh, she's not gonna wake up. She's not gonna wake up if she's going to fall asleep now, right? Yeah, you're right. Will you wake me up if anything happens? My mind flashes to the baseball bat still in my trunk. No, I won't think about that right now. Of course. And hey, gotta be somewhere better down the road, right? Better than back there, at any rate. Yeah, maybe there's even a station that plays both Alanis and ABBA. Maybe I've been running ever since Mom left. I never looked back, just kept going. It was all I could do to keep from falling apart. Dustaf and I, we've both done enough. We've both gotten further than I ever thought possible. I noticed that the fuel gauge light is on, but I feel strangely at peace. I close my eyes, smiling as my consciousness already starts to drift. Wherever this road goes, whatever lies at the end of it, we lived. The proof of that will remain no matter what. So for that, let's just keep going forward. Oh god, so it's gonna end over there. So we're actually not gonna see what's gonna happen. Well, I know what's gonna happen. She's gonna die eventually because, well, she was bitten. And yeah, it's sadder than it looks. This is actually very freaking long now that I think about it. Like, it will actually make for an over an hour video if I will record the entirety of it. And also there is 6 endings, and that was like 1 out of 6. So I suggest you actually, if you would like to see more about this game, you can go ahead and download it. You can actually play as the dude and see his perspective of things. Maybe you actually get to discuss about your past and stuff like that. Or maybe you can actually see also his thoughts because, you know, we are playing as him. So yeah, that's actually a very, very cool visual novel. I really liked it. So yeah, thank you, mate, so much for watching the video. Leave a like if you had fun. Remember, download link in the description if you want to play this for yourself. Subscribe to join the RiskRim if you're new to the channel, and I'm going to see you in the next time. Bye. It's because of the tiny bump. Fucking hell, dude. Oh my god. Alright, let's just do this. Oh my god, how the hell am I gonna make that? Oh, if I died again, I would be so